Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going on an incredible journey deep into space and far back in time. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered how it all began? For a long, long time, scientists have had a main story for this, called the Big Bang Theory. Imagine the entire universe, all the stars and galaxies, was once squeezed into a teeny, tiny, super hot dot. Then, boom! It exploded and has been expanding ever since like a giant cosmic balloon. That's the Big Bang in a nutshell. This idea explains a lot about what we see in the universe today. But what if the story isn't that simple? What if there are some new, surprising chapters we're just starting to read? That's where our hero comes in, the James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST for short. This isn't just any telescope, it's like a time machine. Because light takes time to travel. When we look at things that are very far away, we're actually seeing them as they were a very, very long time ago. The JWST is so powerful, it can see light from the universe as baby pictures, what it looked like just a few 100 million years after the Big Bang. That's like looking back over 13 billion years. Scientists were expecting to see small, clumpy baby galaxies just starting to form. But what JWST found has left everyone scratching their heads and totally amazed. Instead of tiny, disorganized baby galaxies, JWST started spotting something shocking. Huge, bright, well-formed galaxies that looked way too grown up for their age. These are now nicknamed universe breakers because they challenge our old ideas. Think of it like this. You expect to find a baby learning to crawl, but instead, you find a toddler who's already reading chapter books and solving math problems. It's totally unexpected. These galaxies found in the very early universe are just as big and bright as our own Milky Way galaxy. According to the old Big Bang timeline, there simply shouldn't have been enough time or material for them to grow so big, so fast. So, how could these massive galaxies exist so early on? This is the billion-dollar question that scientists are racing to answer. The discovery doesn't mean the Big Bang is completely wrong. It's more like we've found a major plot twist. The core idea that the universe is expanding from a hot, dense state is still the best explanation we have. But the details of how galaxies formed in that early period might need a major rewrite. Yes, like discovering your family tree is way more complicated and has branches you never knew existed. These early giant galaxies are those mysterious new branches. One idea is that the first stars were much, much more massive than we thought. We're talking about stars hundreds of times bigger than our sun. These megastars would have lived fast and died young, exploding and seeding the universe with the heavy elements needed to build big galaxies much more quickly. Another theory suggests that the mysterious dark matter, which makes up most of the matter in the universe, might have played a different role. Maybe it clumped together faster, creating gravitational hotspots that pulled in gas and dust, jump-starting galaxy formation at an incredible speed. Another fascinating possibility is that black holes had a bigger part to play from the very beginning. What if supermassive black holes didn't grow slowly over time inside galaxies, but instead they formed first? These giant, primordial black holes could have acted like cosmic seeds. They would have been so massive that they immediately started pulling in enormous clouds of gas, quickly building a huge galaxy around themselves. This black hole first model could explain why we see these fully formed galaxies so early in the cosmic timeline. It flips the old story on its head. It's also possible we need to tweak the fundamental laws of physics as we understand them. Some scientists are exploring theories that the universe expanded differently in its earliest moments, or that gravity worked in a slightly different way. These are radical ideas, but that's what science is all about. When you find evidence that doesn't fit your theory, you don't ignore it. You get excited because it means you're on the verge of a brand new discovery. The JWST isn't breaking science, it's pushing it forward into exciting new territory. Think about the history of science. People once thought the Earth was the center of the universe. Then Copernicus and Galileo came along with telescopes and showed us that the Earth actually revolves around the sun. It was a huge change, but it led to a much deeper understanding. The discoveries from JWST could be a similar moment for cosmology. We're not throwing away the Big Bang, but we are refining it, adding incredible new detail and complexity to the story of our cosmic origins. So what happens next? Scientists around the world are now using JWST to hunt for even more of these ancient, massive galaxies. They are studying the light from them in great detail to figure out what they remade of, how old their stars are, and how fast they are growing. Each new picture and piece of data is a clue in this grand cosmic detective story. We are living in a golden age of astronomy, where our view of the universe is being transformed right before our eyes. The story of creation is turning out to be even more spectacular and mysterious than we ever imagined. The best part is, this is just the beginning. The James Webb Space Telescope has a long mission ahead of it. What other forbidden discoveries are out there waiting to be found? What other cosmic rules are about to be rewritten? It's a thrilling time to be curious about the universe. We've learned that the cosmos is full of surprises, and the more we look, the more wonders we find. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to the dawn of time. I hope it sparked your curiosity as much as it did mine. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more amazing science with me, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.